Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar with MLB 14, the show, and here we go with Jackie Robinson's road to the show. Now, unfortunately, we're not at Nolan Ryan's level yet. In case you guys didn't see it, Nolan Ryan did get promoted to AAA, which just goes ahead and gets me more excited about Jackie Robinson. I can't imagine that would be too much longer here, given the fact that I think he's made more of a statement than Nolan Ryan has. So, like, what I mean by that is Nolan Ryan only pitched 5 games. Sure, he didn't end up losing. Had a good amount of strikeouts and everything during then, but I mean, Jackie Robinson's hitting 400 right now, which is pretty awesome. But, I mean, I guess now that I say that out loud, Nolan Ryan does have some more impressive stats than just the one for Jackie Robinson. Plus, of course, you know, moving up, there's a lot more spots for a starting pitcher than there are for a second baseman. But just knowing, like, the gap that exists between AA and AAA, I really don't think it'll be too much longer. So I take that splitter for strike one. Of course, continuing on with taking all the pitches until I get my first strike. And then everything, it's fair game. So, but that one gets fouled straight up. Catch will be made, so nothing going for Jackie on his first at-bat. Now it looks like we'll get to see something from defense. Now I always get excited until I see 2 outs. So it's got to be going right to me here. So start charging right off the bat. Get the quick throw over to first. And I know, like, whenever I throw the ball, I throw it unnecessarily fast. Like, I just get it right on over there. I probably could take my time, get set up, but it really hasn't failed me yet. In fact, I haven't gotten an error yet with Jackie, and that's something I like. So you can see we're down 4-0 against the Mobile Bears. I was thinking about talking in a whole Southern accent for this, but decided against it. Like, okay, so I had this friend, or I have this friend. We're still friends. We talked in a Southern accent for a whole day, like nonstop. Like every time that we talked, it was Southern accent, everything. And for like 2 weeks straight, we would always like accidentally slip in to that Southern accent, and it would just crack us up because we'd like pick up on it. Like, you know, we'd drop a fixin' two and all that other stuff in there. And when I saw that I was facing the Mobile Bears, I really didn't want to do like a whole Southern accent throughout all of this, but then I was afraid that with all the other videos that I would do, I'd start to have a Southern accent. It was actually one of the things that was on my bucket list, was to talk in a Southern accent for an entire day. Well, just an accent for an entire day. I'd always thought, you know, British accent or something like that, but my British accent really isn't that great. Like, Tom's watching. You never want to hear me do that. I mean, I don't think it's like terrible by any means, but it's not the greatest either. Anyway, so I think I saved you guys a little bit by not doing a Southern accent throughout the entire video. Jeez. I'm lucky I've laid off of those. Full count now for Jackie. So, I mean, regardless of how this ends up going, I guess I could be happy knowing that I'm going to have a good amount of training points. So, that one was right over the heart of the plate. So, take that into left field, get a single out of it. I was hoping that the runner who was at first would go ahead and advance on over to third, but that's not the case. 28 training points. Heck yes. I'll take that. That's like one attribute point right there. Just in one hit. All right, so still no outs, 0-2 count. Usually I'd be pretty leery of whatever was hit my way, but that's going to go into left field again. Still no progress from the runner at third, not trying to come home. Obviously, third base coach decided to hold him up. So bases will now be loaded. So haven't really been hit home with a home run, at least not in the Jackie Robinson series. That'd be kind of nice. He'll get that right here, but another one down the left field line, and that'll go ahead and bring Jackie home. It looks like the runner from first be able to get around too, and he'll score as well. So 3 runs right there come home for us. That should cut the lead to 1. Now, of course, that all depends on what happens next if my pitchers decide to give up some hits. So now we'll be seeing another fielding opportunity for Jackie. Getting excited yet again. Stolen base, double play. This could end up being just a hit right to me. That's what it's got to be. So charging forward again. Easy play at first. There I go. Make a nice leisurely throw. Stop and smell the roses on that play. All right, we're good. So, got 1 run today, which came from that single. So we'll see if I can add to that here. Of course, I want to be the tying run here. Not thinking I'm going to be able to go ahead and, of course, hit a home run. I have yet to do that. But I have been working on the power for Jackie Robinson as well, because right now the power is sitting at like 25. So I've got some improvement to do there. Plus with the training points that I have, I mean, it makes it possible for me to do it at a pretty good rate, and that helps the overall rating too. I mean, I'd like to see a home run every now and then. I mean, I don't want it to be just home run, or anything. I mean, that's not the kind of player Jackie was. But I also need to make sure I work on some speed too. But anyway, 2-1 count now for Jackie. Same pitcher been in the entire time, and for 73 pitches, still got a lot of energy left to go. So, I mean, that tells you a little bit about this pitcher. I mean, if he still has all the stamina at this point in the game with this many pitches, and for him to be in Double-A, he has to go ahead and be weak in a lot of other areas. One of those must be control, as that slider ends up being high. Another walk for Jackie today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break for a second right here because I haven't stolen a base in a while. And he does have somewhat of a long delivery. I guess that was pretty average. But I'm safe at second. So I get a few. What is this? Not moving well. Dang it. All right, so Jackie Robinson is injured, but luckily it says might be out for a few days. I guess that's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. So that's all right. We'll see what happens with Jackie here in the next few episodes, as I hate to see this. I guess I'm also spending training points on durability now, even though I had been already. So a pinch runner now. I just hope this doesn't hurt the AAA chances at all, because that would not be cool. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and let the game play on without Jackie, and wouldn't be surprised if we end up losing this one, but yep. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More Jackie Robinson to come later on. Hopefully a healthy Jackie Robinson. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.